I didn't bring my glasses. Good morning. I'd like to thank all the Baptists for coming today. Back row, I see.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Good, good. Glad to see you here. I'm Daphne Blackman. I am the director for GATRACS, and I'm here to talk to you today about transferring your credits between institutions within the state of Georgia. So, how many people here are thinking that after they complete their education at Southeastern Tech that they would like to transfer to another institution within the state of Georgia? Awesome! Yes! I had 2 yesterday. I'm all happy. But the cosmetology crew's back there. Don't look at my hair. I have an appointment. I was like, I don't know if I want to be down on the ground today because you can see. But Monday, 12:30. Yeah, the whole works. It's what happens when you're on the road all the time. You have to fit in your hair. But it's just color. I'm not going to have more put on. I did that last time. Didn't work very well. All right. Let's see. So the first thing I'm always asked is, what is GATRACS? What does it stand for? What does it do? And why are you here? GATRACS, it stands for the Georgia Transfer Articulation Cooperative Services. Our goal is to make transferring easier between institutions within the state of Georgia. So the wonderful thing is that you will be able to, when you leave here today, if you were thinking about transferring, and if you're not, one day you may. You may want to go back to school. I am an adult learner. I started my college career at 18 and I finished at 33. We won't talk about how old I am now. So I went, I had fun, I came home. I got a job. I was like, I don't want to do this. It was making clothes. Let's just say I'm not good at that. Seamstress, not my thing. No. So I went back to school, and I'm actually thinking about going back now to get my 3rd degree. So one day I want to stand up and be Dr. Blackman, only because then my husband would have to call me a doctor. And when I'm telling him what he has, I can say, I'm really a doctor now, honey. This is what you have. It's a cold. You're not dying of pneumonia. All right, so here I am trying to decide what I want to do with the credits because I was a transfer student. At that point in time, back in we didn't have technology like we do today. So I did not have the opportunity to look at different institutions before I transferred. And I actually went to a private institution, which I love, and I love them till today. But I'm loving them every time I write my check for my student loan that I'm still paying on. Hence the reason I'm waiting on that 3rd degree. My husband says, one day, honey, one day you'll have it paid off. So that was 10 years ago, still paying. I got 2 degrees from that private institution. So the great thing about GATRACS is that we have a portal that you can go into and you can put in the courses that you've taken at Southeastern or at any other institution that you've attended, and then you would be able to see what credit you would receive at the institution that you're looking to go to next. GATRACS is actually a combination and a collaborative effort of 5 state agencies, one of those being the university system. The others is the technical college system, which you're a part of, the Georgia Independent College Association, and the Georgia Department of Education and the Georgia Student Finance Commission. We also have a large role in a new law that has just come about called Move On When Ready. But you guys do not look like high school students. Well, most of you. Some of you do. Well, most of you look like high school. Let's talk about Move On. No, I'm just joking. I'll start pulling my hair out and bringing out my own color. All right. Whoa. So the first thing a lot of people ask is, what does articulation mean? You hear it when you're transferring from one institution to the other. Oh, there's a transfer articulation agreement. Does that articulate between the school you're attending? All transfer articulation means, and articulation is, it's an agreement between two institutions to accept the credits that you have taken. So Southeastern could have a transfer articulation agreement with Georgia Southern or with another institution in this area to take the credits that they've taught here. The great thing is there's 27 credits that are academic courses that transfer from the technical college system to university system schools. And there's also a large agreement between the Georgia Independent College Association and the technical college system, where many courses taken at technical college schools in the academic area transfer to those independent colleges. So, which institutions have transfer agreements? All of them. The university system, the technical college system, and all of the independent colleges that are part of the Georgia Independent College Association. There's approximately 25 schools there. And the great thing is that you can go from one school to the other looking for your best options, both not only cost-wise, but also what will transfer even before you decide to take a course. So, everyone says, well, how do I do this? The first thing you do is you go to Georgia College 411. You do not see Georgia College 411 up here because it's going to be in the near future, Georgia Futures. And that'll be rolling out, I'm hoping, I'm waiting to hear from Georgia Student Finance. I'm asked that question daily. When will Georgia Futures be rolled out? But it should be rolled out hopefully by the end of the year. And with that, it will be a whole new site, but we will still be a part of that. So I'm going to try. Are you up there? No. See, there's always, people that you don't know. I'm going to try to go, oh, look. Whew. Man, she's amazing. All right, let me see if this works. All right, so you're at Georgia College 411. You go to the college planning. All right, and then you're going to scroll down to this is a slow mouse, but that's okay. All right, hold on. I talk loud. All right. That'd be great. There's a voice. While she's scrolling down, I was going to tell you, I wanted to do my presentation up there and have nobody down here and just point and click. And then you'd be like, where is she? God, is that you? No. All right. So, you click on the Georgia GATRACS, which was the fourth box down. And then let me see if I can get my little mouse there. The one thing that you need to remember is that you must have a Georgia College or Georgia Futures account to sign in. I swear I've done this before. Whew. I was stressing there. So you will come to a page that pops up and tells you can go to the Georgia GATRACS portal or the student transfer plan, the transfer planner, or a frequently asked questions page. Now the frequently asked questions is going away because and it'll have a website link. When we go to Georgia Futures, we've launched our website, which I will show you, which we're working to make the one-stop site for transfer information within the state of Georgia. So we will click on the portal. As it's slowly moving its way around, you can see that this is what you would see when you came into the portal. Thank you. All right, if you'll scroll down. All right. So, if you click on Let's Begin. Wow. All right. So here, you can actually put in the courses that you've taken or the courses that you're thinking about taking. So I've already taken, I'm going to try this laser thing. Oh, look. As you can see, I've already taken Math 1111 at Darton College, and I've also taken it at Southeastern because I'm not good at math. As you can see, I made an F in one of those classes, but that's okay. Tried it again, got to see. I've also taken English, and I'm thinking about taking a biology class. So I am going to click down. I need to take a computer class on how to use a mouse. So far, I am not there. Let's see. Tab works great. All right. And I'm taking that class at Southeastern. So I'm going to scroll down. Tab, tab, tab. Whoa. Can you scroll down to the institution piece? Right in the institution and choose Southeastern. As you can see, you can choose any of the institutions that are part of GATRACS. There's all of the technical college, there you go. All of the, and then click search, all of the university system and 17 independent institutions. All right. All right. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to click Biology 1111. The little cart. Click. All right. Then it's going to pull up an unknown grade, an unknown academic year, and an unknown term. You can just click Save because I'm thinking about taking this. I'm not taking it yet because I'm going to transfer to another institution. And so I just want to see if this is a course that's going to transfer. So as you see, it goes into my academic history. Anything that you place in your academic history stays in your academic history until you delete it. If you'll scroll to the bottom, I'm gonna have to give a big hand to my tech people. They're great. Click Continue. And as you can see, here are all the courses that I have taken or I'm thinking about taking. And then if you click Continue again, it takes a moment. And while it's taking that moment, I want to say that the great thing that's coming in the near future is a degree audit functionality. So many times you're trying to decide what institution you want to transfer to, or you just decide it's time to go somewhere else, but you don't know what you want to take. You figure out that you want to have a degree in criminal justice or a degree in education to be a teacher. And then the great thing is will be able to go on, choose the institution you want to attend, put in the courses that you've already taken or you plan to take, and do a degree audit at that institution. It will tell you where your transfer credits will go, what area, and it'll also tell you what courses that you will have to take to receive the degree at that institution. So that is something that is in test today. I get to see my first demo of it at 3 p.m. today. And so will you pick Georgia Southern? There you go. All right. All right, so I see here that at Georgia Southern, they will accept my college algebra, but they may accept my English. It's just that and my biology, but they don't have any information available in their course catalog of transfer tables when we pulled it. They've never accepted that from Southeastern Technical College at this time. Over the next 2 or 3 months, we're going to be working with all the university system, technical college, and independent schools to work so that this doesn't happen. You don't see no information available. normally you would see that what course that would actually transfer to. So what I want to do is go back to my presentation, and I'm going to show you that. All right. So here you see that first page that we were looking at. And then here you see where this student, little Daphne, went and took courses at a lot of different institutions too at this one. Sometimes it's 5 or 6. She travels. And she actually did really well. I didn't realize she didn't fail anything. Wow. All right, so here she is. She's looked at college number 1. She looks at college number 2. College number 1 could be any college within the state of Georgia. That is a university system technical college or one of those 17. The same with college number 2. As you can see, here it shows that what course those courses will transfer to at each institution. And the great thing is the no information available over time will become less and less frequent. But here it is. It shows you that student would receive credit for each of those courses, and this is what it would match to and where they would receive credit for each of those. So that student is actually getting credit for every course that they've taken, so they will not lose any credit when they're transferring. Here gives you a better example. Or do we have any nursing students in the midst? So if you're nursing students and you're thinking about going ahead and getting your bachelor's degree at another institution to add on to what you already have, here's a great example. Here are the courses in anatomy and physiology that was taken at Southeastern, and here is an actual readout of what those courses, the actual course that they would transfer to at Georgia Regents University, which is the medical university for the state of Georgia. And so this is actually a live, well, it's not live, it was live yesterday when we created it, but it actually shows that those courses do transfer to Georgia Regents, and these are the courses they would be equal to. The other great thing is, here you are, you're looking, and you're like, I'd like to know more about Georgia Regents. So you could actually click on the logo, and it would take you to Georgia Regents, and you could do more investigation on what the school has to offer and their admissions process and things of that nature. And here you can see, again, here are 3 more courses that were taken at Southeastern: an introduction to computers, mathematical modeling, and intermediate algebra. Here are 2 more schools in the university system: the University of North Georgia and the Georgia Institute of Technology, Georgia Tech. And you can see that those courses will also transfer to both of those institutions, and these are the courses that you would receive credit for those in. Okay, any questions so far? So once you have looked to see where you want to transfer and you have more questions, we have a great website that we launched at the beginning of this year, and it's called GeorgiaTracks.org. And you can go there and you can see any information that we have on transferring within the state of Georgia. And over the next couple of months, 6 months months to me is like 6 months to a year. Time flies. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster, and or Ferris wheel, I guess. Ferris wheel goes round and round. That's what I feel like I'm on today. But you can go there and you can go, and it'll go through everything you need to do to get an account on Georgia College 4-in-1 or on Georgia Futures as it becomes. It'll talk to you about what you need to do, how you need to do it, how to use our portal. It also has an area of frequently asked questions that we'll be adding to. We're also going to be highlighting institutions and their transfer policies and students who have transferred. So all of that will be coming at a later date. But right now we do have the basics of how to use the Georgia Tracks portal, and also how to the frequently asked questions that a lot of transfer students have overall, so that they can receive the answers without having to go and search across multiple websites. So you can start planning your future as a transfer student and use our website, and hopefully that will move you to obtaining your degree and moving forward to getting a great job and having a great future. So does anybody have any questions? No questions? I was good. Doggone. Awesome. All right. Well, I don't, as